That's what they say anyway. Knowing my luck, the opposite is probably true for me.
हेलो गाइस, वेलकम बैक टू माय स्ट्रीम। मैं हूँ आपका होस्ट और दोस्त जसमोहन फ्रॉम द यूट्यूब चैनल ठंडाले। आज हम वापस से खेलने वाले हैं गेंशिन इम्पैक्ट। मैं हूँ मॉन्स्टार के अंदर मेरे बेस्ट बॉय बेनी बॉय के साथ। विशिंग फाउंटेन क्या, यहाँ पर एंथनी सिक्के जमा कर रहा है और गीला होते जा रहा है।
Off we go.
तो मैंने आज थोड़ा लेट गेम स्ट्रीम करना चालू करा
Adventure
क्योंकि
time.
थोड़ा बोर हो रहा था, बट फिर मैं तो चलो खेल ही लेते आज। और हमने काफ़ी प्रोग्रेस किया था स्टोरी क्वेस्ट के मामले में, बट ये अपना जो मून चेस्ट फेस्टिवल है, ये मूनलाइट मेरीमेंट फेस्टिवल, ये चल रहा था। तो इसके सारे मैंने क्वेस्ट कंप्लीट कर लिए। जो कलेक्टेबल था वो कर लिया। शांगलिंग की पूरी स्टोरी क्वेस्ट वूबा के साथ, ट्रेल ऑफ डेलिकेसीज भी कंप्लीट कर दी है। और अभी ये दो स्टोरी क्वेस्ट कंप्लीट हो गए और एक ये लास्ट क्लाउड रिटेनर का क्वेस्ट बाकी है, तो ये कंप्लीट करते हैं अभी हम पहले। उसके बाद देखेंगे कि हम क्या करेंगे। सो इसके लिए हमें जाना है ड्रैगन स्पाइन एरिया के अंदर। तो मैं इधर टेलीपोर्ट कर लेता हूँ, इधर से पास लग रहा है मुझे। तो लगता है हमें ऊपर से छलांग मारनी पड़ेगी।
Follow the wind.
ठीक है, विल फॉलो द विंड मैन। वापस से खाना पकाने के लिए बोलने वाला है ये क्लाउड रिटेनर बहन जी। The azure trees stand tall amid the snowy scene. The land is lonely and tranquil. Verily does one's third dish suit this atmosphere. What kind of dish are you going to make this time? Well, have you ever heard of the method known as braising? This technique did one discover upon reading through some culinary tomes. A fancy did one take to it, and thus created a new recipe, braised meat, with this culinary technique at its heart. Now, this dish is hardly too tall a task for one supreme cuisine machine, but meat is key to this dish, and none but the best shall one have. Thus, one did activate a mechanism and pursue the scent of fine ingredients to this place. The snow and wind drive hard here and makes for slow work. One is aware, traveler, of your wealth of adventuring experience. Surely, then a mere snowy mountain will prove no obstacle to you. One thus requests you to go forth with retrieve some ingredients once more. Too cold to fly, are we? Nonsense! How daring of you to gainsay one's adaptable might. One is merely occupied repairing these devices. Depart now. One grows impatient. The mechanism has come to a halt. This must be the biting cold. Allow one to restart it. Supreme cuisine machine activate. This should resolve the issue. Now then, traveler, pursue the scent one has put you on, and retrieve those ingredients. Okay.
Time to go.
अभी कहाँ जाना है? इधर? The aura trail leads here. Oh. Did you step on something? I did. 4 और लग रहे हैं.
Let's light it up! Off we go!
अंदर नहीं जाना, सारा इधर ही है.
Let's light it up!
चल खड़ा हो.
Let's light it up!
पहले 1. नहीं, लाइन वाइज जाना है. ये 1 है.
Off we go!
ये 2 है. ये 3 है. यार फालतू की चीजें करवाते हैं ये लोग. अरे तीनों चारों को एक्टिवेट ही तो करना है. खोल दो, खाली मेरे को टाइम वेस्ट करना है. हाँ भाई लो, इतना भी कोई डिफिकल्ट क्वेस्ट तो है नहीं.
Adventure time!
मार खाने के लिए आ जाते हैं ये लोग. मैं नहीं लड़ रहा उन लोगों के साथ. खुद दूसरा क्वेस्ट बना के रखा हुआ है.
Off we go!
How goes your search? Secure the ingredients one desires, have you? ये ले, खुश रहे. फुद्दू quest. What manner of morsel of this? They call it chilled meat. Chilled meat, an apt named indeed. It is of fair quality too. Still, we shall need a small fire to thaw it out. Fortunately, defrosting counts among the supreme cuisine machine's function. It sure seems to have no shortage of functions, eh? Ah, forsooth, this device does not lack for missing functions. The ability to automatically gather ingredients for one, or automatic heat control for that matter. One could go on. Many improvements still must one make to it in the coming days. We shall cease the idle talk there. The ingredients are prepared. One shall activate this device immediately. The heat control shall still be left in your hands, traveler. One would have you report your readiness once you are sufficiently prepared. चलना चालू कर रहे, खत्म कर quest. I am ready. Let us begin. Supreme cuisine machine activate कर रही. अरे ये गया, ये जाएगा. अबे इधर आना.
Into the wind. Fallen leaves, adorn my night! The wind knows.
चलो निकलो.
Barbados, guide us.
Well, is the braised meat complete? ले भाई. A most wonderful flavor. One would have expected no less. Of you? Of your supreme cuisine machine? Is so. The completion of these 3 dishes have proven the reliability of one's supreme cuisine machine. We have but to solve the 2 issues of heat control and automatic retrieval of ingredients, and this machine shall truly have achieved all-in-one cooking. Ah yes, lest one forgets your braised meat recipe. With one difference, this recipe involves the use of normal raw meat instead. One deems that it might be inconvenient for you to scale this frigid each time you wish to eat this meal. Frigid mountain बोलना साथ में. Ordinary meat shall serve in ordinary occasions. Regardless, you have one's thanks for your aid in foraging for ingredients. To one's abode, one must return now and make further improvements to this device. Let us part here then. One shall require any further succor, perhaps one shall call upon you again. Measure of faith one has that you shall not decline, should that time come. Most highly does one regard your abilities and trustworthiness after all. Finally, this quest is also complete. Now, we can either do Archon quests or we can do story quests. ये चिंचू का है, ये हुटाओ का है, ये गानियों का है और ये मूना का है. उसके अलावा स्ट्रेंज स्टोरी इन कोंडा है, टाटरा टेल्स है, सेरे स्टॉर्म चेसर्स है और रेमिनिसेंस ऑफ सेरे है. मेरे सबसे आर्कॉन करने का मन कर रहा है. चलो
It's time to move on.
आज ऑर्कन का करेंगे, आर्कॉन क्वेस्ट.
Let's light it up.
आर्कॉन क्वेस्ट करने के पहले एक बार सेरेनिटी पॉट में जाके देखते. काफी टाइम हो गया उधर गए हुए. मैंने आई थिंक रेजिन, फ्रेजाइल रेजिन खरीदा नहीं है इसमें. पहले वो करते हैं. तो पहले गया मैप में, सेरेनिटी पॉट.
This realm.
काफी टाइम हो गया था इकट्ठा करे हुए. तो अभी अपने पास ट्रांजिएंट रेजिन खरीदने के लिए और मूरा खरीदने के लिए पैसे है.
If you ever.
अभी एक बार चालू करने के पहले पेड़ों के आर्टिफैक्ट्स थोड़े इम्प्रूव कर देते हैं. कुछ भी इंक्रीज हो जाए चलेगा मेरे को तो। क्रिट रेट की ज़्यादा ज़रूरत है। क्रिट रेट आ गया भाई। बस अभी तीनों में से, चारों में से किसी भी चीज में चले जाए, सब काम के है। भेड़ों के लिए तो सब काम का है। डैमेज में जाएगा तो ज्यादा बढ़िया है, क्रिट डैमेज या अटैक में। अरे ये गौरमे वाले भी है। चल यार पहले ये गौरमे वालों को खत्म करते हैं। हाय जूडोंग, हे ट्रैवलर, दिस वे, आई हैव बीन लुकिंग फॉर यू। दैट्स राइट, यू आर द ऑल स्टार समथिंग। We are the Gourmet Supremos All-Star Gourmet. As I said, who would remember such a silly name? Really, I think it's quite memorable. That's just because Zudong talks about it every day. Ha ha ha. A good name is not easy to come by. Of course, I have to keep repeating it. What other names did you have before? I came up with a lot of names like Pika Pika Rice Team and Gulu Gulu Dessert Team. I really don't understand why you monsters like to make these ridiculous names. Sweetie, Flurry, Kala Lily, Warfolk Fruity. You can call me Julie Julie. Julie, can you please act normal? Because these kinds of names are memorable. See, you remember it right away. So Levis Julian Chili must have been named by a monster, right? No, that's totally different. This is simply to highlight the spiciness of Julian Chili. Chili? That's why we use that double E. It makes perfect sense. That makes no sense. How does that highlight the spiciness of Julian Chili? Well, I think it's cute. I think it sounds cute. Haha, anyway, if it's memorable, it's a good name. Alright, let's not talk about that, traveler. We'd like to ask you a favor. We want to cook something special with the local ingredients of Inatsuma. In order to ensure the freshness of the food, we are going to collect the ingredients in the forest north of the city. But I heard there are many monsters over there, so I'd like to invite you to come with us. Other than the reward, we'll take care of your meals. What do you say? Would you like to help? Isn't Chili an adventurer? What kind of ingredients do you want to collect? Let's decide when we get there. Making food with unknown ingredients is the principle of Gourmet Supremos. To put it bluntly, this guy never thinks about what kind of food he's going to make or what kind of ingredients he's looking for. He just goes with the flow. Haha, you're not wrong, but no matter what the ingredients are, I'll be able to cook something delicious. Thank you, Trouble. चलो चलो इसके साथ चलो. North of the forest, चिंजू फॉरेस्ट जा रहे. चिंजू. I think this is it. I heard there are many fresh ingredients. Why are you looking for the ingredients in the forest? I heard people cook with sakura blossoms. Come on, let's keep looking ahead. इनको मॉन्स्टर्स को इसने मारा है क्या? What can I do for you? Excuse me, you are... I'm Keime Munahisa. I'm just passing by. Wow, this guy dresses like a samurai. Samurai? Is he the samurai from the shogunate? I heard that the shogunate's attitude towards outlanders is quite subtle. Don't worry, I've left the shogunate. I'm no longer a samurai. I often come here to look for food, but today I noticed monsters wandering around. They've taken all the food around here, so I had to destroy them. Did you kill all these monsters? Yes, they are just ordinary monsters. They are easy to deal with. Well, that's all I have to say. After killing these monsters, the other ones around here won't dare to come here for a while. If you are also looking for food, you can look around. I only took what I need. There should be something left. Oh, goodbye. Did he did he leave just like that? His behavior is exactly like the samurai I heard about before. But what does that mean he left the shogunate? Samurai who have left the shogunate are like the Kairagi. Yes, I also heard that some samurai who left the shogunate wander around and rob people in the streets for a living. Although he doesn't look like a bad guy, we'd better stay vigilant. Alright, alright. Aren't we here to look for ingredients? But judging from the current situation, we'd better not go any further in case it gets dangerous. This traveler has been escorting us for such a long time. Let's cook something here, have a short break, and then we'll head back to town. The guy said there are still ingredients left behind, right? Let's look around. Vegetables, condiments, I was going to look for some fresh ingredients. Anyway, these will do. I'm sorry I wanted to cook something nice for you, but now I guess we'll have to make do with these. It's fine. I'll find you to cook me a fish next time. Ha ha ha. Okay, I'll make note of this. I'll make sure to treat you to something nice next time. Julie, is the soup ready? Remember not to let Parone. No. Just let the soup simmer quietly. It's fine. I'm seasoning this soup according to my improved recipe. I'm just adding a little bit of seasoning. I don't understand your improved recipe. Stop it. Zuna, sit down. Come over here. Hey, Panaway, what kind of strange seasoning are you putting in? Strange seasoning? This is my special sauce. This is the result of my thesis research. I don't need that. Let's just eat something ordinary today. Julie, stop her. Huh. What do you know? Fine. Let me fine-tune this. I'm going to make the ultimate seasoning that will make any dish delicious. Ultimate seasoning? Is something like that really possible? No one has ever done it. That's why I'm going to. I'll show those stuck-up non-unbelievers at the academy. Ha ha ha. Well, I look forward to it. By the way, traveler, thank you for spending all this time running around with us. Thank you. I'll prepare a takeaway for you. You've got to have enough food, and you're adventuring out there. Next time we meet, I will treat you to a nice meal. Chalo, Gourmet Supremos on the road. Completed. Delicious jewelry soup. Chalo. Homore Tea House.
Adventure time! Off we go! Adventure time!
Pepe.
Off we go!
How strange. It's never this quiet here. Tom is playing his ventriloquist game again, huh? Toma? Toma! Hey, you can come out now. Paimon's seen you already. Huh, not a peep. So where the heck is he then? Huh, what's got Taro Maru so worked up today? He's always such a good boy. Hi.
Hello. Have either of you seen Toma?
No, we thought he'd be with you. Why? Has something happened?
And it's as I feared. On the way here, I heard that Toma had been taken away by the Tenryou Commission. I wasn't certain whether it was true, so I came right here. The fact that he hasn't arrived here as we arranged suggests that it is true. The Raiden Shogun is holding a vision hunt ceremony at the statue of the omnipresent god today to mark the 100th vision seized under the decree. And the 100th vision bearer in question, the one who will have their vision seized, I fear, is Toma.
Hold up a second. So the ceremony that Toma said the Tenryou Commission were busy preparing for, that was this vision hunt ceremony? And he was the target all along?
I believe so. The Shogun and the Tenryou Commission see the ceremony as a milestone. With the 100th vision, they wish to mark the success of the vision hunt decree to date. This cannot happen. I must go and rescue him.
Take off. But you're the Shirasage he's making.
Yeah, like it or not, you represent the whole Yashiro Commission. So if you go and pull a stunt like that, you're basically declaring you and the Raiden Shogun are enemies now, right? And by doing it so publicly, you might be implicating a lot of other people from the Yashiro Commission too.
There is no other option. I must act with haste. The ceremony is about to begin. I will not abandon Toma like this. He is my friend. To think that not long ago we were all eating hot pot together.
He's my friend too. I will save it.
But
You said it yourself. No time to delay.
okay, I'll wait here for your return. Get back safely.
Don't
Toma.
worry, Ayaka. A friend's life is on the line. We ain't about to mess this up.
थोमा भाई हमारा यार थोमा इधर का बहुत
Off we go.
बुरी तरह फंसा है, उसको बचाना ही पड़ेगा.
Please be careful.
थोमा मैं आ रहा हूँ तुझे बचाने.
Adventure time. Off we go.
थोमा मैं आ रहा हूँ.
Time to go.
काजुआ बन के मैं आ रहा हूँ. Like the wind, I'm coming to save you. Stay strong, थोमा. ओ भाई साहब, पब्लिक इकट्ठा है इधर.
Capable of using elemental energy without a fission. You are an exception, it appears. Exceptions, the enemy of eternity. You will be inlaid upon this statue.
कड़क, सेक्सी. क्या सीन है? रेडन बहुत जल्दी आ गया बे एक्ट 2 के अंदर रेडन के साथ फाइट।
You are that which is furthest from eternity. Exceptional.
Where by my sword? Racia, you're toast!
Strike dead.
Nice and spicy!
I'm going in! Let's light it up! Clouds high. The birds
You are
call.
an enemy that requires special attention.
अरे भाई साहब यार गैजेट बदल देना चाहिए था मेरे को
Lightning
हेल्थ के लिए।
falls on the land of eternity.
Never.
ओ भाई साहब
Adventure time. I must remain calm.
ओ भाई
Go as one!
Barbados, guide us.
Go back!
Evasion is futile. Inferior.
एंड
Dream work.
Nice and spicy!
Instabilities will be removed.
भाई कितना पीछे यार भाई क्या चल रहा है
Inferior.
एक्सेप्ट फॉर ट्रैवलर अरे ट्रैवलर लेना चाहिए था यार कुछ भी नहीं चल रहा मेरा
Strike dead.
भाई जीन मर गई
Off we
ओ
go.
भाई कुछ भी नहीं चल रहा यार ओ भाई साहब
Strike dead.
Couldn't break the curse.
The moment of judgment has arrived. Divine punishment will be administered. भाई साहब हेल्पलेस था
Wake up! Wake up!
क्या जंप है यार
Shogun, who was that?
Seize him under the decree. Next time, I will strike twice.
lightning never strike twice Ramsey
Why have we stopped here?
In case you've forgotten, the Komore Tea House is the safest place for me to hide in this area. The only thing is, I probably won't be able to leave again for some time. I'll have to leave the next steps to you.
what do you need us to do
Go to Tatarasuna and find the resistance. The Shogun's army is almost certainly about to issue a warrant for our arrest. There are very few parties that will be willing to shelter us, but the resistance is an exception.
Hyman's pretty sure Ayaka mentioned them before. Oh yeah! Sangonomiya's group! The ones who came together to fight the Vision Hunt Decree!
That's right. The resistance was founded by Sango no Miya Kokumi, the divine priestess of Watatsumi Island. Currently, it's her subordinate, Goro, who leads them in their war against the Shogun's army. However, the Yashiro Commission is not on especially close terms with the resistance, so your dealings with us would normally be frowned upon. But you're different, so that shouldn't work against you. As far as I can see, the resistance shouldn't have any reason to turn you away. The only issue is that we can't be sure of the Resistance Force's current location. You'll have to ask around along the way. You'll likely pass through territory occupied by the Shogun's army at some point, so be sure to stay on your guard at all times.
Be sure you do the same.
Don't worry about me. I can remain hidden when I want to. I won't make it easy for them.
We gotta hurry up! The Tenryou Commission could be right around the corner! Let's get out of here!
चलो निकलो भाई, अपने ऊपर वारंट है, पकड़ लेंगे हमें कभी भी। चलो भाई। और कौन है? ओहो नाइस, ये भी लेवल 80 हो गया। ओ भाई साहब, नेक्स्ट फिशल नोएल, नेक्स्ट फिशल या नोएल। फिशल भाई, बहुत सारे कैरेक्टर्स मेरे लेवल 80 हो गए अभी। पहले मेरे को रिवाइव करना पड़ेगा। यहाँ की स्टोरी मैंने देखी हुई नहीं है, तो मेरे लिए भी थोड़ी सरप्राइज रहेगी, बट मस्त था। रेडन शोगन के साथ फाइट मैंने यूट्यूब पे देखी है, अलग थी, बट खुद खेल रहा हूँ ना भाई, फीलिंग बहुत अलग ही थी एकदम। लाइक थोड़ा सा स्कैरी था कि अरे मैं बेनी का है ना एलिमेंटल स्किल यूज कर रहा हूँ, अरे मार ही नहीं रहा हूँ, अटका पड़ा है।
I heard they added a couple more people to the wanted list. They're high priority targets, apparently.
But most of our forces are out on the front line. How are we supposed to effectively prioritize them? We'll just have to make sure we keep our eyes peeled when we're out on patrol.
I wonder how they're faring on the front line. Last thing I heard was that we'd pushed the resistance back to just northwest of Musojin Gorge. I don't know if that's true.
I doubt it. Their rearguard isn't far from there. We're gaining ground at the moment, but I don't think we pushed them back that far. Anyway, we should focus on patrol. Come on, we're up.
Fair point. Time to go to work.
The northwest of Musojin Gorge. So that's where the resistance forces are based. We should keep asking around though, just to be safe.
अपन बात ही नहीं कर पा रहे हैं शोगुनेट ऑफिसर से।
Time to go.
Oh, hey. You managed to escape too?
Yeah. Where are you headed?
Higi Village. I've heard the rumors. but it's still gotta be a safer place than a war zone. What about you?
Don't get me started. I was recuperating on Nozuchi Beach. It's complete chaos over there. The Resistance aren't having an easy time of it. They don't have the manpower for an all-out confrontation, so they can't contend with the Shogun's army. The front line used to be further forward, but they had to retreat a couple of times. Now they're back to Nozuchi Beach. That's where I've just come from. I was lucky to get out. It's much too dangerous. Their forces are so scattered that no one knows who's who, and anyone you run into pulls their weapon. I just dropped my luggage and ran here. I think we need to keep moving. Things are changing so fast. The further away we can get, the better.
Agreed. Why don't we stick together? Can't hurt to team up with someone.
Nozuchi Beach. Sounds like that's where the Resistance and the Shogun's army are battling it out right now. Let's head over and take a look.
Let's go.
Time to go.
अच्छा इधर बैटल चल रहा है. पूरा तो एक्सप्लोर कर लिया है मैंने. कुछ नया देखने लायक अभी बचा ही नहीं है.
Hey, look! Do you think that's a Resistance fighter? Looks like he's in a tight spot. Let's go help him out!
तेपे है. अरे ये तेपे है तेपे.
Watch your step.
The wind knows me.
Show me what you've got. I dare.
Everybody stand back!
Show me what you've
Into
got.
the wind. As one with wind and cloud. One with nature.
You'll train harder.
तेपे.
You saved me. I thought I was about to die. Thank you so much for your help. I'm Teppei, of the Gobius platoon. I'm with the Resistance. I was sent to the front line just recently. I was looking forward to doing my part. Instead, it seems I fell at the first hurdle. So, you aren't dressed like Resistance fighters? Have you come here looking to sign up?
Yes.
Great. Just the other day, I heard General Goro complaining about how desperate we are for more people. Your support will make a big difference. I'll escort you back to our camp. But first, let me bring you up to speed on our current situation. As you can see, the Resistance are at a constant disadvantage when it comes to open confrontation. The goal of the Shogun's army is to uphold eternity. To this end, they have the support of the Tenryou Commission's general, Kujo Sara, who commands an exceptionally strong force. As for us, vision bearers are few and far between as it is. And because of the Vision Hunt decree, they're rarer than ever. The fact we're even able to hold out is thanks to the brilliant strategic mind of Her Excellency, Sango no Miya. We're also indebted to the great courage shown by General Goro and the Resistance troops. If only I had a vision myself. Not only would I be better placed to share Her Excellency and General Goro's burden, but I'd be able to hold my own on the battlefield too. I couldn't help but notice that you used elemental energy when saving me just now. You must have a vision yourself?
No.
He's a special case. He doesn't have a vision, but he can control the elements anyway.
Are you serious? That's incredible. I guess that means you're immune to the Vision Hunt decree. You have to let me introduce you to General Goro. He'll welcome you with open arms. Perhaps I can also make a worthy contribution this way. Of course, I'd much rather prove my worth by the sword. If only taking down Shogunate samurai was as easy as you make it look. Anyway, we shouldn't delay. Let's head off.
Yeah, let's. In the name of the Resistance. Fort Fujito. स्टैमिना खत्म हो गया था पर कादुआ की वजह से ऊपर चढ़ गया मैं.
This is what happened, General Goro. I was surrounded by shogunate samurai, and they came to my rescue. They can use the elements without a vision. The Resistance could really use people with that kind of skill. We should bring them in.
I presume you've heard that the goal of the Resistance is to defeat the Shogun's army and repeal the Vision Hunt Decree. This is no easy task. Each who sets foot on the battlefield must be ready to sacrifice their life. Tell me, why do you wish to join us? The Resistance cannot accept any who don't possess a warrior's will. You and I must be certain of your decision.
Let me tell you about the seizure of the 100th vision.
You're referring to the ceremony to mark the 100th vision seized under the decree, right? Yes, we received some news of it here, despite it taking place over in Inazuma City. There was a disturbance, allegedly. Highly unusual considering that the Raiden Shogun appeared in person. But why do you wish to discuss this all of a sudden? Unless you have some information to share.
It was me.
What?
Yep, we had a fight with the Raiden Shogun and everything. Then we grabbed the Vision Bearer and whisked him off to safety. After that, they added us to the Army's wanted list. That's why we came here.
Now that you mention it, we did just recover a bounty notice from a Shogunate samurai defeated in battle. It read, "Reward for the capture of a blonde-haired traveler and their mysterious flying pet." So this refers to you two?
What? Who are they calling a mysterious flying pet?
My apologies. I understand your situation well enough for now. On behalf of the Resistance, welcome to our ranks.
पाइमन बहुत funny है, क्या angry होता है यार.
Her Excellency is currently away from the camp. We don't know where she went, but she instructed us to take care of everything in her absence. I will ask Tepe here to show you around the camp first, and then dispatch you straight to the front line. If you're ready, of course.
You got it.
Yes, sir. I used to be in the logistics division, so I'm the right person to show you around. I know the setup like the back of my hand. I'll make sure you get a warm Resistance welcome. Let's start with the field hospital. Some of my friends are recovering there. Last time I saw them, I promised that I'd introduce any new recruits. When they're finally back on the battlefield alongside us, we'll all be brothers in arms.
Follow Tepe. Okay.
Is this a new recruit? Looks like a strong addition to the troop. Hopefully someone I can spar with after I've recovered.
Whoa. Brand new recruit and your first thought is to start sparring with them. You're getting ahead of yourself. That wound of yours isn't something that's gonna clear up in a few days. Tepe, did you bring this one in? How are things on the front line?
Well, the enemy are much stronger than we could have imagined, but we're holding our own. I've been right in the thick of it. At one point, there were a horde of enemy troops surging towards us like the tide, but I didn't flinch. I drew my blade and charged straight into the fray. 4 Shogunate samurai, and only 1 of me. But I still managed to fend them off.
Look at you. When did you grow nerves of steel?
This guy stole the show, though. When he saw me tiring and falling back, he burst onto the scene and took down a whole group of them in one fell swoop. They were no match for him at all. I heard he even stormed the Vision Hunt ceremony, and that the Raiden Shogun herself failed to take him down.
Amazing work, both of you. Still, I can believe most of that, but him facing off against the Raiden Shogun? I think you might be embellishing the story a little there, Tepe. I mean, we've all heard of the Muso no Hitotachi, right? Either way, to tell the truth, with all the losses we've sustained recently, I was starting to lose hope in our ability to hold out much longer.
But seeing fresh recruits join our ranks and hearing Teppei's exploits, I'm itching to get myself better as soon as possible so I can get back out on the front line.
Huh. That's a lukewarm epiphany if you ask me. While you're lying there itching to get better, I'm still out there training hard despite my injury. Oh, even though it burst open again yesterday.
It did? Well, do you need me to get you something to dress it with? I heard about a remedy recently that uses wild bugs. All you need to do is grind Onikabuto into powder and it makes a very effective dressing. They say it feels cool on the skin and acts fast to completely cure flesh wounds.
Sure, I'll take one. Thanks.
Sounds a little strange to me. I would have thought wolf hooks would do the trick, but it's your decision.
Well, how about we let our new recruit decide? I'll stay here and make some preparations. If you're a fan of weird and wonderful remedies, please gather some Onikabuto for me. I'll take it from there. But if you're more of a wolf hook advocate, bring some of those instead. Personally, I recommend we try the new remedy. It sounds promising. Thanks for your help. Have you decided which dressing to use yet? All right, I knew you'd back me on this. I can't guarantee it'll work, but if it does, everyone will be fighting fit again in no time. Why don't you hand me the ingredients? It's a bit of a chore to prepare, so I'll take it from here.
Ow, ow, ow. Huh? Just like that, the pain stopped. Now it just feels numb.
Looks like this might actually work. Not bad, Teppei. As soon as I'm better, we'll have to do some serious sparring together to make up for lost time.
Sparring? You have a one-track mind, seriously. But good going, Teppei. When you first applied it, it felt like you were rubbing salt into the wound. But then the pain disappeared and there was just a cool sensation. I swear, I can feel my body repairing itself already. Still, I better not start overdoing it quite yet. Thanks to both of you for looking after us so well. The day I'm discharged, drinks are on me.
Just glad we were able to help. All right, I'm gonna continue giving our new recruit the grand tour. Rest up, you guys.
Don't forget to visit the training grounds. Get some practice in before you hit the front line.
Calm down and get some rest.
भाई एकदम बकवास तरीके से इसने बोला यार.
The training grounds. That reminds me, they should be doing archery training over there right now. Let's head over.
Oh, another miss. This sucks. Let's see now. I've loosed exactly 10 arrows and only one...
Bullseye?
Only one hit the target.
This isn't good enough. It's evident from these past few days that practice alone isn't enough to improve our marksmanship. How hard could it be? Just draw the bow, aim, and shoot. Clearly, I underestimated the skill involved. With progress like this, who knows when we'll be fit for battle? I suppose all we can do for now is wait for the drill master's next visit and ask him for more tips.
Seems things have gotten tough on the front line recently. All the best drill masters have already been dispatched to fight. I guess we'll just have to keep practicing ourselves. At this rate, who knows if we'll ever become resistance fighters.
Come on, guys, less complaining, more training.
Teppei-senpai?
Listen up for a second. I've come to introduce our newest recruit. In battle, he single-handedly slayed multiple shogunate samurai without so much as breaking a sweat. And that was after interrupting the vision hunt ceremony with a feat of stunning bravery. Not to mention surviving an encounter with the Raiden Shogun.
Is that true? Perhaps you'd be willing to give us some archery tips? We promised not to take too much of your time. A quick demonstration would be all we need. Our previous training was so rushed that we hardly remember the proper technique.
It would mean a lot.
Okay, but watch closely. Sure, but pay attention this time.
Oh, you got it. We won't let you down.
Destroy a certain number of blue targets to complete the training exercise. Watch out though, hitting the red targets will represent allied forces, or leaving the target area will result in failure. Child, फटाफट भाई.
Come on, don't keep
टाइम नहीं है. भाई कंट्रोलर के साथ बड़ा डिफिकल्ट है.
Well, there you have it. I told you our latest recruit is pretty strong.
Incredible! I think I understand what I was doing wrong now. My posture was off, and I didn't draw back with enough force. Seems I also need to focus on keeping my grip steady and monitoring the external environment. If I can get those few down, I'll be hitting my mark in no time.
Those few, huh? Watching your demonstration was a great help. I learned a lot. At least this time I was able to observe some proper technique. As long as I can retain it, I know I'll become much stronger. Honestly, before this whole conflict came about, I was just another everyday citizen of Watatsumi Island. My wife and I were leading a quiet life together. War and battles were the last things on our mind. That all changed with the Vision Hunt decree. The actions of the Shogun's army ignited something inside me. That's why I joined the Resistance. The road ahead of us now seems like a long one indeed. Can those of us without visions or combat skills really become adept fighters like them? There's no use in speculating. Thank you both for your help. We'll keep practicing as much as we can.
Stay focused. With us holding the front line, you can continue sharpening your skills until you're ready. Now then, let me show you around some other places. Where should we head next?
Yeah, what's slow?
We've got trouble. The Shogun's army is attacking. There are still many wounded in the camp. We mustn't let the enemy break through. We'll need your help to hold them off.
What? Impossible. How could they have reached us all the way out here?
Finally, thoda sa fighting.
We'd better go assess the situation. A chance for us to prove our worth in battle.
Revolutionary Outlander. Okay.
I swear by my sword! Into the wind!
खत्म हो गए तुम लोग. आना मत मेरे पास वापस. आना मत मेरे साथ लड़ने.
Well, we managed to hold them off. But what would the Shogun's army be doing here? We have sentries and patrols posted all around the perimeter here. The enemy should never have been able to reach us this far unnoticed. Unless we have a traitor in our midst. They must have an informant, feeding them intelligence and helping them to approach unseen. That's the only possible explanation. Our priority is finding the agent and protecting the camp. This is my chance to show what I'm made of.
Sir, if I may, I just returned from inspecting the perimeter. It appears that several portions of our defensive walls were already collapsed. The Shogun's army must have known about this vulnerability and made their way over from the cliffs nearby before attacking through the gaps in our defenses. I suggest we repair the walls and double the guard. That should keep them from sneaking up on us like this again.
In that case... Understood. Leave the repairs to us. We can make use of the wooden rope nearby to patch up the defenses. Why don't we make this more interesting, recruit? A contest between the two of us. Just don't underestimate me. If there's anything I know, it's logistics. You'll see.
Time to go.
बे क्या काम करवा रहे हैं ये लोग? मतलब मैं ये ठीक करूंगा और इधर इतना बड़ा खड्डा है, उससे वो नहीं आ पाएंगे, ये खड्डे से आ जाएंगे। वाह क्या दिमाग है।
All right, that should do it. The Shogun's army will have a hard time getting past this, no matter how determined they are. Seems I've made another valuable contribution to the resistance. But why does it always have to be logistics work? I thought getting transferred to the front line would be a chance to showcase my abilities and square off with the enemy. Instead, here I am. Doing what I've always done before.
Why are you so insistent about being on the front line?
It's just like General Goro said. We joined the resistance because of our warrior's will. There are a multitude of ways to contribute to the resistance, but who wouldn't want to take out a few shogunate samurai given the chance? Anyway, we got more than we bargained for inspecting the camp. Let's report back to General Goro. If all goes well, we might just be assigned a few missions closer to the action.
In the name of the resistance.
Time to go.
Strange. I don't see General Goro anywhere.
We've had a change of plans. The general has been dispatched to the front line to lead our forces into battle. The Shogun's army is attempting an advance on the main front. Reports have it that Kujo Sara is now personally leading the enemy forces. As for us, it's been days since Her Excellency last made an appearance here. We've executed almost all the directives she gave us, but have received no further instruction. The situation is becoming grim. If we retreat any further, I fear morale may falter. For now, we can only pray that General Goro will be able to turn the tide, however difficult that may seem.
We should go to the front line. Our forces need all the help they can get. We're no use to them here. We mustn't let Tatarasuna fall to the enemy.
Chalo, let's go to the front lines.
Time to go.
ये बीच ओके ये बीच ही सबसे यही बैटलफील्ड है यार। मेरे को पहले लग रहा था ये नहीं है बट कोई और है। Let's take Beidou. बेड़ा को मैंने फाइनली लग्जरियस सी लॉट दे दिया। मच्छी के साथ मारेगी लोगों को।
Time to go.
So, you are the only one here? I thought I might get to meet your grand strategist. She is the one that's been causing our forces so much trouble. The fact the Resistance has even held out for this long is thanks to her. But soon, the Resistance will fall. They are no match for the might of the Shogun's army. Her schemes mean nothing now. We have already rooted out those behind the Resistance. All who have dishonored the almighty Shogun will be punished.
I have faith in Her Excellency and in the soldiers of the Resistance. The Vision Hunt Decree is a brutal injustice. Our resistance has only just begun.
It is futile. There is one other thing. I'm sure you've seen the recent arrest warrants. I trust that the blonde traveler is somewhere among your forces now. I will make you a deal. Hand him over to us, and you'll buy yourself some time. A respite from the bloodshed would be advantageous to both sides, would it not?
So that's why you brought reinforcements. Just to get...
He is of great importance to the almighty Shogun. But the way I see it, he is expendable to the Resistance.
That's where you're wrong! He means just as much to us! As a member of the Resistance, he's a comrade! I'll never surrender him to you! The Resistance never betrays its own! Her Excellency made that clear to everyone from the very beginning!
General Goro!
Teppei, and the Traveler? What are you doing here?
We are here to help. It is my duty as a member of the Resistance.
It would appear our time to fight side by side has finally come.
Well, well. We meet again. This time, I won't let you get away. I thought that you would seek refuge with the Resistance in the hope of receiving asylum. That you choose to show up here proves that you have more bravery in you than I had originally thought. And now that you're here, I have a proposal. Why not represent the Resistance in a fight of honor?
A fight of honor? What's that?
Before the battle begins, each side chooses their finest warrior for a match of single combat. To the superior force, there is little significance in such a duel. But to the weaker force, victory could constitute an important boost to their morale. Her motives are clear. She wants to use the match as an opportunity to capture you. Do not feel compelled to participate. We could take the fight to them without such a ceremony.
Well, what do you think?
I accept. I accept. I'm not a coward. आजा भाई
Teamwork is teamwork.
मेरा बेनी काफी था
Remove all threats to eternity by order of the almighty Shogun.
Be wary! You're up against a powerful opponent.
Bamboo breaking tiger. I'll break you, bro.
Wind strike.
चल मैं डायरेक्शन नहीं, मैं ऐसे सिर्फ एक हाथ से लड़ूंगा. Let's see.
You got this!
There's more than one round! Keep it up!
Wind strike.
आधा मारा यार. क्या है तुम लोग? क्या बकवास हो तुम लोग?
Stronger than I anticipated. This contest has served its purpose. Soldiers, attack! Glory to the Shogun and her everlasting reign!
Prepare to engage! All of you, with me!
Attack!
No!
Stand firm! Hold the line!
कोको में आ गई लगता है.
Her Excellency!
The wait is over, my comrades. Now is our moment!
Calm as the breeze, my lady.
I just hope you can afford all these mercs you've gathered!
बेड और काजुआ भी आ गए.
Kazuha!
We meet again, old friend.
Retreat!
All forces, retreat!
Greetings. Well, this is the first time we've met. Please, allow me to introduce myself. I am Sangonomiya Kokomi, organizer of the Resistance and also the Divine Priestess of Watatsumi Island. Perhaps it's the first time you're hearing that title. To put it simply, I'm the person currently in charge on Watatsumi Island, which is also the home front of the Resistance. I've actually heard all about you from Beidou and Kazuha. I hadn't expected to find you join the Resistance, though. Do you have a plan beyond this point?
No immediate plans for now.
In that case, shall we continue our conversation at the shrine of Sangonomiya? Although the Shogun's army has retreated for now, the war is far from over. The Vision Hunt Decree has not been repealed, and neither the Tenryou Commission nor the Raiden Shogun show any sign of stopping. In short, our problems have yet to be resolved. I suggest we move to the shrine to discuss our counterplan. What say you?
Sure.
Can I come too? I know Watatsumi Island very well. I can carry on being your guide if you'd like.
Of course you can come.
Goro, thank you for all you have done. Our forces are weaker than the Shogun's army, and my absence can only have made the recent days all the more trying for you. I'm afraid I must still ask you to stay a while longer, to keep eyes on the Shogun's army and also to see to the wounded. But I will ask the mercenaries to remain stationed here, and Kazuha is here too. Hopefully this will serve to reduce the pressure you are under.
Well received, Your Excellency.
I must return to Sangonomiya now. I have a few things to attend to. Once you're ready, please rendezvous with Teppei. He will escort you there. Thank you for all your efforts so far. From this day on, I fight alongside you. Fight for the future of Inazuma.
Teppei. Stillness and the sublimation of shadow. Sword, fish, resistance.
On the way here, I happened to learn of the bounty on your head. As expected, you seem to have given them quite the challenge in that regard. I hear also that you witnessed the Raiden Shogun? I trust she's as oppressive as ever. The Musono Hitotachi. Are there truly those who can withstand it? Perhaps one day we will be able to face her oppression head-on. This is the reason I returned to Inazuma.
I guarantee you, only the Alcor could pull off an ambush as quietly as that. Did we give you a fright? I gotta admit, I was caught off guard myself. When we dropped you off in Rito, I wasn't expecting Tatarasuna would be the next place I'd see you. But wherever you might end up, you'll always be part of Captain Beto's crew. If you're ever in a tight spot, come and find me. I'll have your back.
You always have my back, Beto. That's why you're my best character in the game.
Her Excellency never fails us. I must say, I was certainly surprised to look out and see Kazuha joining the fray. It's been quite some time since we last fought side by side. At that time, his friend was defeated in a duel before the throne and executed by the Raiden Shogun. Kazuha came to visit the resistance as he was fleeing Inazuma with his friend's vision. Hard to believe it's been so long.
ओके मेन कैरेक्टर का अनलॉक करने के लिए मिल गया कॉन्स्टलेशन.
Aha! There you are! Good to see you! Your appointment with Sangonomiya is fast approaching. We should get going. Are you ready? We'll start by heading to the camp on Watatsumi Island, and then we'll go meet Her Excellency together from there. If you start to feel seasick at any point during the trip, let me know straight away. That said, you've spent time with the Crux fleet in the past, so I think you'll probably be fine. Ready? And away we go!
अरे एक्ट 3 चालू भी हो गया. काफी प्रोग्रेस कर लिया हमने. Sword, fish, and resistance. चलो एक दो क्वेस्ट कर ही लेते हैं, बाकी के बाद में कर लेंगे. वातात्सुमी आइलैंड ना बहुत ब्यूटीफुल बनाया हुआ है इन्होंने. मैंने पहले ही थोड़ा एक्सप्लोर करके देख लिया है, बट ओ भाई क्या ब्यूटीफुल लग रहा है यार. मेरे को ये देखना था एक बार प्रॉपरली. सांगोनोमिया श्राइन, सांगोपोल. भाई ये बहुत ब्यूटीफुल बनाया हुआ इन लोगों ने. क्या मस्त जगह है ये. ओए तनुकी, तनुकी जी. ओ भाई जेलीफिश है यार ये। भाई इनको हराना मेरे को, स्पेक्ट्रल्स को बहुत जरूरत है इनकी। ओ भाई साहब 30K भाई बिल्ड करना पड़ेगा यार बेडो को पूरा अच्छे से। आई थिंक मैं क्रिट कर रहा हूँ। ओ भाई साहब किधर आ? चल बेटा। Sangonomiya Shrine। भाई क्या मस्त बनाया है इन लोगों ने ना पैलेस। नाकी जी यू आर श्राइन मेडन। हाँ ठीक है, नहीं करेंगे डिस्टर्ब उसको। रेजिस्टेंस कैंप पे जाते हैं। चल ये एक क्वेस्ट खत्म कर देंगे, स्वॉर्ड फिश एंड रेजिस्टेंस वाला, बाकी का नेक्स्ट टाइम करेंगे।
Here we are, the training grounds for Watatsumi Island's troops. Right now, the resistance is predominantly made up of local soldiers from Watatsumi Island. Some of them are fighting with the Shogun's army in Tatarasuna, and some of them are stationed here on the island to keep the locals safe.
Did you used to train here too?
Yep. Unfortunately, I had to join the fight in Tatarasuna before I'd had the chance to impress the instructors, so they had me start off by helping in the logistics division. I'll be staying here for now. If you need me for anything, just come here. If I'm not around, just write a note and stick it on the wall. As soon as I see it, I'll come find you. Shoot! It's nearly time for the appointment with Her Excellency. I'll have to show you around Watatsumi Island some other time. For now, let's get ourselves over to Sangonomiya.
So, Sangonomiya is the name of the place?
अरे यार डायलॉग चला गया। शिबारा
Food supplies are the absolute top priority, period. We cannot afford any losses. With the conflict between us and the Shogun's army getting more intense by the day, we must prioritize the stability of the rear guard.
Understood. I will think of a way.
Take heart. We have a fresh batch of supplies in hand, and I'm working on expanding the army. I appreciate that the lack of manpower has been hard on all of you, but things are going to get better.
We're expanding the army? Oh, that's great. Whoever this mystery supporter is, they're doing us a great service. Huh? Tepe, what are you doing back on Watatsumi Island? Might I ask who?
VIP guests of Her Excellency, that's who. I'm acting under orders to escort them both here.
Oh, really? Wait, so are you the new recruit everyone's been talking about? Strength of 20 men, splits an arrow in twain from 100 paces, skin as hard as diamond. That's you?
Seriously? What is going on with these rumors?
You've come a long way. I'm sure you must be here on pressing business, so I won't disturb you any further. Feel free to visit me if you have any time to spare. Your Excellency, I'll take my leave.
Your Excellency, I couldn't help but overhear Okubo mention something about a third-party supporter? What was that about?
Not long ago, someone wrote to me saying that they wish to support the Watatsumi Island resistance effort. To that end, they also furnished us with a great deal of supplies. Thanks to them, we can finally start recruiting troops on the scale we need to openly confront the Shogun's army on the front line.
Sounds great. Can this mystery sponsor be trusted?
I am not without my doubts. But Watatsumi Island is hardly affluent, and these supplies are a much-needed lifeline for us. The sender's conditions were also reasonable. They simply ask us to dedicate ourselves fully to fighting against the Shogun's army. Whatever other motives they may have, we are at least aligned on this. So let's consider them an anonymous ally. Naturally, we shouldn't let our guard down. If you discover anything out of the ordinary, please report it to me at once.
Your Excellency, does this mean that the food at the front line is gonna get any better? I was at the field hospital the other day, and everyone was begging for some barbecued meat.
Don't worry. I've already made arrangements for that. Everyone will have their fill of meat. But to be clear, still no alcohol.
That's fantastic!
I understand how hard it's been on everyone. The Resistance Army's rations have barely changed at all since the Vision Hunt decree was first announced. I will discuss this with the Logistics Division to see what further improvements can be made. However, our supplies are still limited. I must ask you to remain patient until victory is ours.
When will the Vision Hunt decree finally end?
That's the question. And I'm afraid I don't have an answer. The mere existence of the Vision Hunt decree is baffling. The Tenryou Commission's attitude just doesn't seem to add up, and neither does the Shogun's. The Tenryou Commission's zealous support for the decree seemed to come out of nowhere, and the Shogun seems completely indifferent to the fact that it has effectively caused a civil war. I suspect the Vision Hunt decree won't end until these mysteries are solved. All I can say for certain is that as long as the Vision Hunt decree remains in force, we will never give up our fight. Traveler, to confirm, knowing the current situation facing Watatsumi Island and the Resistance, are you still willing to fight with us?
Yes, I won't give up either.
Good. Then here is your assignment. I hereby appoint you as captain of the Watatsumi Island Special Operations Unit, Swordfish 2.
Whoa, what? Swordfish 2? Is this the same Swordfish Special Ops unit that I'm thinking of? It's hard enough getting into a Special Ops unit at the bottom rung, let alone jumping to captain in one fell swoop. This is incredible.
Although this appointment breaks with convention, I firmly believe that with your wisdom, courage, and strength, you can lead your team to victory.
Great! So when do we take up our post?
The members of Swordfish 2 are currently on standby in a valley to the southwest. Ronin have been causing trouble down there lately, and we need a special operations unit to eliminate them and stabilize the rear guard. I have already written your appointment letter, which you'll need to show them on arrival. Once that's out of the way, please lead them in ridding the area of Ronin. The Special Ops unit comprises Watatsumi Island's elite soldiers. They can be a little rough around the edges, but I have every confidence that you will win their trust.
What about me, Your Excellency? Any battles you need me to get involved in? I want to make a contribution to the Resistance too.
Of course. I'll arrange something and brief you shortly.
All right! One successful operation coming right up! You may have swiped the captaincy of Swordfish too, but watch this space, because this guy's on his way up!
Okay, sure. Well, be careful out there. Don't push yourself too hard. Well, Traveler, let's move out.
Let's go. Tepe.
I'll admit, being promoted directly to captain is pretty amazing. But I'm not about to get left behind. I'll see you at the top someday soon.
From now on, let's fight together.
चल स्वॉर्डफिश 2 वाला भी कंप्लीट कर ही लेते हैं. Okay, ये रहे.
Ah, you must be the new captain of Swordfish 2. Her Excellency briefed us in advance. Your reputation precedes you, and the appointment letter is all in order. But I still have my doubts.
About what?
I'll be straight with you. I want to know whether you have what it takes to lead us.
You mean, like, a duel?
Normally, a duel would be the quickest way to settle the question. But this time, we've got a better way. We're stationed here because of all the Ronin causing trouble in these parts. If you can get rid of them for us, we'll take that as a measure of your strength.
You can count on me. Sure.
All right, let's show them what you're made of.
I think Genie काफी रहेगी. आओ बेटा, आओ.
Let's get down to business. Feel my blade!
Wind, hear me.
जीन से ही हराऊंगा मैं तो भाई ये इन लोगों को. उड़ा के पानी में फेंकने का मन कर रहा है यार.
I swear by my sword.
Finally, to the very...
Okay, seems like you can hold your own. The rumors are exaggerations, of course, but still, your abilities are admirable. Allow me to introduce myself. My name is Kotoku, acting captain of Swordfish 2. This is Yoshihisa, a fellow veteran of the team. I now formally cede the position of captain to you. Swordfish 2 awaits your orders.
Are there any other Ronin to deal with?
There are 2 hard-hit areas. This was one of them, but thanks to you, this area is now secure. Their only remaining stronghold is located at the shallows on the east side of the island. That said, the ones over there are tougher, and there's more of them.
We should go take a look. Kokomi said we need to secure the rear guard.
You got that right. Watatsumi Island is busy fighting the Shogun's army on the front line. We can't let these guys mess up things at the rear.
Chalo, let's go. New mail. क्या है? मेल भी आई है, मेल भी पढ़ेंगे. देखो ओहो, चार है इधर। एक ये रहा, एक वो रहा। ओ भाई साहब,
Back off!
ये कैसे करेंगे देखना पड़ेगा। सबसे पहले तो इलेक्ट्रोग्राना है क्या इधर पास में? किधर ये है? ओके, पिसल।
The threads of your fate lie in my
One with nature.
एक, दो, एक, दो, एक, दो, तीन, चार। फाइनली हो गया।
The more the merrier. First round's on me.
The more the merrier. एक, दो, तीन, चार, पाँच, छः, सात, आठ, नौ, गायब हो गए।
Into the wind.
थोड़ा वो बाद में कर लेंगे।
Adorn my night.
Eyes on me!
Wind strider.
Go as one! Oz, reveal thyself!
Back off! Back off!
Midnight Phantasmagoria!
Wind, hear me.
The wind knows me. Clouds high. The birds call. Into the wind.
Power that ended Hyson!
अरे उनागी भाग गए।
That's not even all of them. They have 2 more camps nearby. Whichever camp we attack, it's the Ronin in the other 2 camps that'll cause us issues. They might decide to provide backup or abandon them and escape on their own.
Then let's attack them all at once.
But Captain, that would put you in great danger. If we spread our troops too thin, we won't have enough men to guard you. It's too risky.
I'm fine.
Yep, the Traveler eats amateurs like these for breakfast.
All right then. We'll deal with them all in one go and rendezvous with you on completion.
Barbados, guide us.
By royal decree!
The wind knows me. My ship has one with wind and cloud. Into the wind.
Go as flat! Wings of darkness! Come, sever night from day! I summon the...
Wind, hear me.
Eyes on me!
Wait, what a strike was fast.
I think बेडो properly build हो रही है ये इसके साथ। ओ भाई साहब, मरते मरते बची।
Fall before me! Fall before me! Taste my flavor!
That hurt! Barbados, guide us.
One strike will suffice.
एंड खत्म। नहीं हुआ, बच गया।
Shadow Raven, let night fall. I summon.
I'm ready. You win this battle.
That should be the last of them. You didn't get hurt, did you?
I'm fine.
Cool. Paimon wonders how everything is going with Kotoku and Yoshihisa. Should we go over and check on them?
Captain!
Captain, the other two camps have been cleared. The entire rearguard of Watatsumi Island is now secure.
Great! We solved the Ronin problem and got everyone to look after us, too. But what's next? Let's go back and check with Kokumi.
Finally, we got it done. These Ronin have been bugging me for ages, but Kotoku wouldn't let us at him until now.
What? No way could you have taken them down without the new captain here. I was putting the safety of the team first. Got it?
Oh, come on. You were just being a coward.
Hey, cut the attitude! These guys, honestly. Forget them. Let's go.
How was it? Did your initiation go smoothly?
Without a hitch.
I'm sure you're playing it down a little. Kotoku and the others put you through your paces, I presume. But with your level of ability, I'm sure it was a walk in the park. Since you're back, I take it that the Ronin are now gone from Watatsumi Island?
You bet! We sure showed them who's boss!
Good. Now we just need to make sure Okubo keeps a close watch to prevent their resurgence. Thank you. I believe in rewarding merit, so you will be compensated for your hard work. Let me see. Too soon for another promotion, I think. I could increase your pay.
Hey, where did Teppei go?
I gave him an assignment. He's taking part in a surprise attack against the Shogun's navy. He expressed a desire to be on the front line, so I honored his wishes. Now, speaking of assignments, I have a special mission I'd like to give you.
A special mission?
Yes. In between Watatsumi Island and Tarasuna, there are some ruins relating to a god who fell in the Archon War. There are several small islands there, often used as a transit point when transporting supplies. Recently, however, supplies stored there have started to go missing for no obvious reason. Stranger still, the Resistance army passed by and reported they found no signs of danger. I'd like to task you with getting to the bottom of this. It's not urgent, so there is no need to leave immediately. I suggest you take a few days to familiarize yourselves with the army, and also with Watatsumi Island. When Teppei returns, you can catch up with him, then pick a day when the weather's good to set sail for the islands.
Is Teppei really gonna be okay? He has a tendency to dive into action without thinking things through. Oh, Paimon can't help but feel a little worried about him. Oh, why don't we go wait for him at the training grounds?
Long time no see! So, how's Swordfish 2 treating you? Getting along okay with everyone?
Well enough.
Well, you're in luck, because this seasoned veterans got a few leadership tips for you. Raising their pay will boost morale, while giving them a few bounties will act as an incentive to go the extra mile. It's also important to maintain strict discipline at all times, and finally... Wait, what was it? What was it?
Wow, where'd you learn all that, Tepe?
I read it in a novel from the Publishing House. It was a long time ago. You wouldn't believe how many dongo it took to convince my friend to let me borrow it.
You're seriously gonna use a novel to tell people how to run an army? Pretty sure that's called being an armchair general.
Ha ha! That's where you underestimate me. That's right, I'm learning military management on the job now. Just like you.
Wait, you mean...
You'd better believe it. Thanks to my outstanding achievements in the recent naval battle, I have officially been made the captain of my very own Special Operations Unit. It's a brand new unit, Herring 1. What do you think? Pretty awesome, right? I spoke to Her Excellency, and she says our uniforms are in production. Let's go collect them together once they're ready. Oh, I can't wait to put them on. We're really gonna look the part. Ah! Everything's going great. Our mystery sponsor supplies have really helped turn things around.
Will Paimon get a uniform too?
Of course. You're a recognized member of the Watatsumi Island Resistance.
Captain, a new assignment has come in.
Thank you, soldier. I'll be there on the double. All right, I better go. See you again soon. You'd better watch out, partner. At the rate I'm going, I'll overtake you if you're not careful.
Ha! In your dreams, mister!
I wouldn't be so confident if I were you. I'm at the top of my game right now. This is my time to shine.
Go Tepe! Tarakki!
Paimon's so surprised that Tepe's been made a platoon captain. He must have been working super hard. Let's take a break, then go check out these Archon War ruins.
चलो ये क्वेस्ट कंप्लीट हो गया. Those who yearn for the God's gaze. ये सब बाद में करेंगे.
Wind Strider.
चलो अभी डेली क्वेस्ट्स करते हैं.
Want a taste of my hammer? Another test. Direct assault! Fry! Go!
Into the wind! Fallen leaves, adorn my night! The wind knows me.
Dice my hammer.
I swear by my sword!
Fry!
To ashes! Not bad.
Into the wind. As one with wind and cloud. One with nature.
Wind, hear me.
उधर जाना है. और कोई रास्ता ही नहीं है, इधर से उड़ के जाना पड़ेगा पहले बोट की तरफ। इधर किधर है? अच्छा ऊपर है। आओ आओ।
Go and splash! By royal decree!
Midnight Phantasmagoria.
Insubordinate this realm is no home for a princess.
One strike will suffice.
Power that ended Hightson!
I'm ready.
Back off!
Simmer down like this.
चलो श्राइन के पास चलते हैं।
Time to go.
कुछ भी नहीं ऑफर करने के लिए भाई। ये टाइम क्वेस्ट है। Okay, nice. Tanuki. Help Zudong. Anything I can help you with? Leave it to me. Chef Mao. इनाजुमा से निकलना पता है ना कितना डिफिकल्ट है। ऐसा टास्क देता है ये। I'm actually here for advice. चिंगसा विलेज में गई है। ये ले भाई। This. Let me give it a try. The taste is great and the combination of ingredients is really good, as expected of Chef Mao. However, I still feel like it's missing a little something. The boom shakalaka feeling, I suppose. I don't know. I'll think about it. At least Chef Mao has given me an idea. Thank you for your help. Please take these. How on earth am I going to make a truly unique dish?
Add Astra at
चलो डेलीज भी हो गए।
Time to go.
अब आई थिंक क्वेश्चंस के लिए काफ़ी कर लिया हमने। बाकी जो एक्ट 2 के जो क्वेश्चंस है वो सब बाद में करेंगे। एक्ट 3 के क्वेश्चन चालू हो गया, एक हमने कर दिया। बाकी के जो है वो एक साथ करेंगे ताकि इनाजुमा की स्टोरी हम प्रॉपर तरीके से एक कंटिन्यूटी के अंदर कंप्लीट करें। तो राइडेन शोगन के साथ जो फाइनल लड़ाई है वो मोस्ट प्रोबेबली मैं नेक्स्ट वीक करूँगा या कल कर लूँगा, देखते हैं। अभी के लिए लास्ट थिंग मैं सोच रहा हूँ स्पाइरल अबिस ट्राई करते हैं। मैंने 9, 10, 11 कंप्लीट कर दिया और ये फ्लोर 11 करोजन वाला बिना कोकोमी के 9 स्टार लेकर आया वो। सो फ्लोर 12 ट्राई करते हैं। पहले बेडो को जितना अपग्रेड कर सकते हैं ना इतना ही होगी ये। पैसा नहीं है पैसा। ज्यादा इधर है तो इधर काजुआ लेना चाहिए फर्स्ट हाफ में। मागू कैंकी उधर की तरफ है। परपेचुअल एरर मशीन। काजुआ, बेनेट, शांगलिंग, चीन, बेडो, शाह, स्टार्ट करते हैं। बेडो, शाह, चाइल्ड, कीकी, एलिमेंटल बर्स्ट, एलिमेंटल बर्स्ट।
Feel like into the wind. Eat this! Nice and spicy. I'm going in.
I got careless.
The wind knows me.
I got careless.
Fallen leaves, adorn my night into the wind.
Barbados!
They're all let's get down to business.
Go is flat! Teamwork is dreamwork!
One with nature. One with wind and
cloud.
Into the wind.
You're toast! Bubba, take a let's light it up!
खत्म। बेनी बॉय भाई साहब।
Rise.
No time to lose.
To ashes!
Riptide. You're mine.
Evil conquering.
यार ये इम्यून है यार।
Back off!
यार ये जाओ के बदले ना कोई और लेना चाहिए था यार।
Back off! Wheel of life.
You can run, but you can't hide.
Useless.
Tidal wave.
Back off! Eyes on me! Go.
यार टाइम बड़ा वेस्ट हो रहा है यार. रीस्टार नहीं होने वाला यार.
Shouldn't let your guard down.
Finally.
Life goes on.
Back off! Lament! Here! Worthless! Here!
Rise.
To ashes!
You're mine. Brace yourself. This is gonna hurt.
Done. 2 stars. ये एनिमो वाले ने थोड़ा खराब कर दिया. शाओ को नहीं लेना चाहिए था ये टीम के अंदर. बट ठीक है. My main goal is completing it on time. Elemental skill. मागू गेंकी. अरे भाई वेस्ट हो गया.
Fallen leaves, adorn my night, wind strider.
I swear by my sword! Let's light it up! Everybody stand back!
Boba, get them! Eat this!
Wind strider. Clouds high. The birds
don't fall.
Wind, hear me! Let's light it up!
Wind strider.
Teamwork is dreamwork!
Race you! Active right!
I must remain calm.
Oh no! काजुआ गया यार. बिना काजुआ के नहीं हो सकता. मतलब हो नहीं सकता. मतलब सेकंड पार्ट.
Time to go.
I'm going in!
Wind strider.
डैमेज होना स्टार्ट हुआ है.
Boba, get them!
I swear by my sword!
Nice and spicy!
Wind strider.
Everybody stand back!
As one with wind and cloud. Wind strider.
Wind, hear me! Off we go!
ओ भाई साहब मरवा दो बस.
The frying pan,
Go as one! Let's light it up!
Wind strider.
Barbados, guide us! I'm going in!
ओ भाई बच गया. कादुआ बच गया.
Barely a scratch! Go as one! Let's light it up!
race you!
I'll race you.
You're toast!
Wind, hear me!
this dream work? Let's light it up!
Fallen leaves.
Adorn my night.
Nice and spicy.
Let's light it up!
I swear by my sword.
Go and fly.
I'm going in!
Booba, get them.
As one with
अरे वेस्ट हो गया.
Nice and spicy.
wind strike.
Eat this.
Barbados, guide us.
मेरी जीन बच गई. फाइनली अदर साइड क्लीन हो गया मागुकैंड की. विनीत जाग रहा है. ब्रो तेरा एक टीम शुड बी चाइल्ड, शोंगलिंग, काजुआ, बेनी. स्पीड रिकॉर्ड किया है ये टीम ने इन न्यू स्पाइरल अबिस फ्लोर 12-2. सो बेसिकली चाइल्ड जीन के बदले चाइल्ड ना. किलिंग दैट डम मागुकैंड इन 40 seconds. विनीत से मेरी बात चल रही है इधर. अरे विनीत, मैंने भाई ये परपेचुअल एरे वाला सबसे ज्यादा प्रॉब्लम देता है. बाकी सबका कोई इतना टेंशन नहीं है. चल तेरे को कॉल लगाता हूँ.
Cold beer after a hard day's work. Nothing like it.
नहीं उठा रहा फोन, नहीं उठा सकता. चाइल्ड तो अच्छा, तो वेपराइज टीम हो गया. चाइल्ड, शोंगलिंग, बेनी. ठीक है, नेक्स्ट टाइम ट्राई करके देखता हूँ. Defeat 2 enemies.
Wheel of life.
One after another.
Disappear!
यार वेस्ट करवा रहे हो तुम.
Worthless! Here!
यार वेस्ट हो रहा है यार.
Go. Out of my sight.
Tidal wave.
इधर पायरो होनी चाहिए थे यार. कम से कम एक पायरो कैरेक्टर होना चाहिए था.
Back off! Power that ended hot sun!
Out of my sight.
Boring!
यार इतना इरिटेटिंग है ना ये लोग.
Out of my sight.
Useless!
Got you.
Opening box of the Death Die Tricks.
Lament! Here! Worthless!
अरे यार वेस्ट करवा रहे हो तुम.
Worthless! Here! Worthless!
Mirror images.
Life goes on.
Out of my sight.
Riptide!
Faster? Okay, faster.
And finally, एक तो मरी.
This can hurt. Not bad.
Rise.
Boring. Eyes on me.
Couldn't let your guard down.
Wheel of life.
Evil conquering. Here.
बस शाओ आई थिंक मार देगा ये. अरे यार वापस शील्ड लेकर आ गई ये. मरना. एक स्टार तो लेने दे. चल 1 स्टार आ गया. आई थिंक ये तो हो गया. अभी परपेचुअल मशीन को नहीं हरा पाएंगे यार. परपेचुअल मशीन बहुत टाइम लेती है. डिफीट 2 opponents.
That's gonna hurt in the morning. Let's light it up. Out of the frying pan.
The wind knows me. Fallen leaves.
Dawn my night.
One with nature.
Everybody stand back.
Wind, hear me.
Go and fly. Booba, get them. Help! Hey, yeah.
Clouds high. The birds
call.
Teamwork is dreamwork.
खत्म. फर्स्ट पार्ट तो सबसे इजी है. सेकंड पार्ट सबसे ज्यादा टाइम लेता है. परपेचुअल अरे
Go.
Tidal wave. You're mine.
Rise.
शील्ड वाला ये है फिर.
Sacred name, fortune preserver.
यार शाओ मर गया यार. कैसे करेंगे यार अभी.
Haven't won yet. To ashes.
Tidal wave.
शाओ ही तो हाइपर कैरी था यार.
Brace yourself. This is gonna hurt.
Rise.
Back off.
मैं किसको मार रहा हूँ? किधर है? यही है ना? भाई क्या हो गया? कुछ भी नहीं उखाड़ पाया मैं। भाई ये टाइम लिमिट बड़ी बकवास है यार। कितना कम हेल्थ गई है इसकी। हेल्थ कम ही नहीं हो रही यार उसकी, मजाक चल रहा है।
Wheel of life.
Eyes on me!
Death moves. My turn.
Rise.
नहीं होएगा टाइम से।
Back off!
Go.
एनर्जी बैटरी चाहिए बेड़ों के साथ। बेड़ों को प्रॉपर्ली बिल्ड करना पड़ेगा। एनर्जी बड़ा कम मिल रहा है यार।
You're mine. Shouldn't let your guard down.
यार कैसे होएगा ये? मेरे को नहीं लग रहा होगा। लीव फॉर नाउ, नेक्स्ट टाइम करेंगे भाई। टाइम लिमिट में नहीं हो पाएगा ये, बाकी हो गया। तो अभी के लिए स्कोर देखा जाए। लीव अबैंडन ही करेगा। सिर्फ 3 स्टार मिले हैं यार। अबिस हेरल्ड, विकेट टॉरेंस। चल फ्लोर 12 करके देखते हैं। इलेक्ट्रो कचिंग या फिशन। काजुआ और हीलर चाहिए। चीची या जीन। जीन ले लेता हूँ। बेनी, शोंगलिंग, शोंगयून, शी। एनर्जी रिचार्ज। हाँ भाई।
Everybody stand back! Wheel of life. You're toast!
You're toast.
Spirit Blade! Attack!
Let's light it up! Nice and spicy!
Didn't see that coming.
I'm going in!
Submit for judgment! A touch of frost!
Eat this! Nice. Let's light it up!
ये खत्म।
Adventure time.
Everybody stand back!
One with my blade! From whence you came!
Booba, get them! Let's light it up!
अरे बहुत इरिटेट कर रहे हैं यार ये लोग।
Let's light it up!
Spirit Blade! Attack! A touch of frost!
You're toast! Out of the frying pan, into the fire!
अबे यार कितना कितना इरिटेट, इतना इरिटेट। किधर है किधर है किधर है? हाँ भाई हाँ ये ले।
Everybody stand back!
पायरो आर्कॉन बेनी खत्म कर। विनीत के साथ मेरी बात चल रही है कि मेरा चाइल्ड प्रॉपर्ली बिल्ट नहीं है, लेवल 9 टैलेंट्स के साथ प्रॉपर्ली बिल्ट नहीं है भाई। उसका 988 है आई थिंक। उसका है ना, मैंने सारा अटैक रखा हुआ है इस वक्त मेरे पास है ना। क्रिट रेट वाला उसके लिए एंड का गॉबलेट नहीं है, और एलिमेंटल मास्टरी वाला एक आर्टिफैक्ट नहीं है। सारा अटैक पे रखने से ना उसकी पूरी डीपीएस कम होती जा रही है। मेन उसका जो डैमेज होता है, एक तो हाइड्रो एप्लीकेशन है और बेडो के बर्स्ट के साथ है वही। तो एलिमेंटल मास्टरी वाला आ जाए तो भाई अनबीटेबल टाइप हो जाएगा वो। एलिमेंटल मास्टरी और क्रिट रेट, क्रिट डैमेज उसमें भर भर के पड़ा है, बट क्रिट रेट कुछ भी नहीं है। कंसिस्टेंसी नहीं है चाइल्ड के डैमेज में।
Cut to the chase!
As one with wind and cloud!
Barbados! Got this! Go and splat! Nowhere to hide! Speed of light!
Eyes on me! Wind strider, trap clouds high. The birds call.
Don't blink! With sword comes shadow.
क्या फट टीम ये खत्म कर रही है ना।
Incoming!
चल निकल। भाई मेरी बेडो को भी है ना, मैंने एम्बलम सेट इसको देख के नहीं रखा पूरा। लाइक ये देख, स्पाइरल विस के बाहर निकलने के बाद मैं दिखाता हूँ। एक मिनट, स्पाइरल विस के बाद बताता हूँ। मैंने उसको 2 सेट थंडरिंग फ्यूरी और 2 सेट ये दे के रखा हुआ है एम्बलम, ताकि उसका एनर्जी रिचार्ज का भी प्रॉब्लम सॉल्व हो जाए और डीपीएस बढ़े। काफी अच्छा चल रहा है। लाइक अभी तक उसके 3 आर्टिफैक्ट्स है ना ढंग से बने हुए नहीं है, बट फिर भी 30 के एलिमेंटल स्किल पे अटैक कर देती है वो। पहले हाइड्रो वाले को उड़ाना है यार।
Let's light it up!
Submit for judgment.
Let's light it up! I always bounce back.
ओ भाई मर मत भाई 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 भाई
Boba, get them!
Swift and merciful.
Opening box of Adepti tricks.
भाई मरना मत कुछ भी हो जाए
From whence you came, a touch of frost.
Killjoy, only just begun.
Teamwork is dreamwork! Let's light it up!
Nice and spicy! You're toast!
Swift and merciful. Submit for judgment.
बहुत जल्दी खत्म हो गई ये तो
Everybody stand back!
अरे भाई साहब कहाँ जा रहे हो आप कहाँ जा रहे हो हाँ क्या सोच के जा रहे हो किधर भाग रहे हो आप मेरे को लग रहा था कादुआ की वजह से जल्दी मरते बट आई थिंक बेनी की वजह से जल्दी मर रहे हैं ये लोग
Speed of light! Nowhere to hide!
As one with wind and
cloud.
Into the wind.
Back off! To ashes!
ओ भाई साहब ये कितनी जल्दी खत्म हुआ है ये देखो पिछली बार बहुत टाइम लगा था एक काजुआ के साथ क्या डायनामिक चेंज हो गया जज्बात बदल गए चल ओ भाई साहब
One with my blade. From whence you came.
The gift of grace.
Nice and spicy!
Orders given. Orders
How does it feel?
Off we go! I'm going in!
ओ भाई बच गई
Adventure time!
The gift of grace.
Swift and merciful.
बस जल्दी जल्दी खत्म हुए ये लोग
Hear the truth.
Teamwork is dreamwork!
The gift of grace. My holy proclamation. The power of revelation.
That's gonna hurt in the morning! Yeah! Yeah!
and
Everybody stand!
Pyro Archon Benny
But how? One with my blade.
Grace be upon you.
first part completed let's see कितना 1.5 minute पे हुआ है
One with nature. Fallen leaves adorn
my night
The wind knows me.
With sword comes shadow! Don't blink!
Back off!
Barbados, guide us.
Power that ended Heiston!
Into the wind.
भाई 7 मिनट में कंप्लीट करना है
The wind knows me.
Speed of light!
Resistance is
Cut to the
futile.
chase!
The end is nigh. The end will come.
Back off!
Wind, hear me.
Go as what? Incoming!
The world will fall.
Clouds high. The birds come. Wind strike.
Don't blink! With sword comes shadow!
The end will
Eyes on me!
भाई जल्दी 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 भाई नहीं
Incoming! Got lucky.
रिट्राई जरा सा रह गया था 3 स्टार के लिए एनर्जी रिचार्ज अभी ना टाइम पास नहीं फोकस
From whence you came, swift and merciful.
Opening box of Adeptitrix.
Nice and spicy. Going in.
Light shine. Hear the truth.
One with my blade. A touch of frost.
Of grace.
Submit for judgment.
Let's light it up.
Let the light shine.
Swift and merciful.
The gift of grace. Peace be with you.
Off we go. Everybody stand back. Nice and spicy.
Peace be with you.
But how?
The gift of grace. Hear the truth.
Why do they never miss?
पिछली बार से कम हो गया
From whence you came, a touch
पिछली बार से ज्यादा टाइम ले रहा हूँ
one with my blade.
लेट्स रीट्राई वंस मोर अटेंडेंस को पहले मारना ज्यादा जरूरी है लेट्स फोकस एनर्जी रिचार्ज
Behold, the abyss has come. Hear the truth. The gift.
Spirit blade, attack, swift and merciful.
I'm going in.
Let the light shine.
That really hurt.
One of grace.
Venture time.
Let the light shine.
That's gonna hurt.
Peace be with you.
Forth my blade.
Hear the truth.
Get them.
The gift
Everybody
of grace.
मैंने जल्दी भाई जल्दी 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 बनी
Name of the truth.
From whence you came.
The power.
Sacred name. Fortune preserve.
The truth.
One with my blade.
Set you free.
Toast. Let's light it up. Teamwork is dreamwork.
Joy. Grace be upon you.
बनी खत्म पिछली बार से सिर्फ 5 सेकंड कम है बट नहीं 10 सेकंड कम है बहुत फायदा है
Cut to the chase.
Fallen leaves.
Adorn my night
Barbados, guide us.
Go as one.
To ashes!
Speed of light.
Wind strike. Clouds high. The birds call.
Back off!
With swords from shadows.
I swear by my sword.
Go as one.
The end will come.
Power that ended Hudson!
As one with wind.
wind and cloud
Barbados,
Barbados
Don't blink. Cut to the chase.
done 3 stars finally this was a good way to end the game claim rewards 999 सिर्फ फ्लोर नंबर 12 बाकी है ये परपेचुअल एरे मशीन का कुछ देखना पड़ेगा और ये थोड़ा जल्दी करने का देखना पड़ेगा। आई थिंक सारे एनिमो इधर डालने चाहिए बिना शॉ के सेकंड पार्ट, तो ही हो पाएगा। और इधर एक पायरो चाहिए ही चाहिए। और मागू कैन की इधर ना, ठीक है। आई थिंक आज के लिए इतना गेम खेलना बढ़िया था। हमने स्टोरी में भी काफ़ी प्रोग्रेस कर लिया और स्पाइरल अब इसके अंदर भी स्टार्स इकट्ठे कर लिए। चलो ठीक है। अगर आप लोगों को मेरी ये वीडियो सीरीज़ देखने में पसंद आ रही है तो लाइक ज़रूर करो, और अगर आगे की और वीडियोस देखना चाहते हो तो सब्सक्राइब भी करो। तब तक के लिए अपनी लाइफ एंजॉय करो, आराम करो, चिल मारो, जो करना है करो। मेरा मन तो करता है गेम खेलने के लिए, तो मैं तो गेम खेल रहा हूँ सैटरडे संडे को। आपका अपनी ज़िंदगी में जो करने का मन करे वो करो। तब तक के लिए गुड नाइट, गुड बाय, टेक केयर एंड एंजॉय योर लाइफ। बाय बाय।